Hi, this is Scott Voak with Pacific Sotheby's International Realty, and today we're going to talk about November San Diego home sales. November continued a downward trend in the amount of activity, but also in the sales prices in San Diego County. You can easily break the market up into two segments, attached and detached. The attached market saw the biggest hit. Attached market, the number of sales were down about 20%, but what was more alarming to me was the prices were down. We have seen a 6% drop in price in the last 2 months, and currently the median price sits only 1% above last year. In addition to this, we've got 40% more homes on the market and 20% fewer homes selling every month. So this is adding to pressure to drive the prices down a little bit. So expect to see this continue. I'll give you a couple of reasons why in a minute. On the detached market, is faring much better. Prices were down for the third consecutive month, but in those 3 months combined, we're only seeing about a 3.5% decline, and we are still 9% above last year. So we're seeing softness, but most of that softness is seasonal when we're looking at the detached market. While in the attached market, we're seeing a seasonal slowdown and price reduction that is compounded by a couple other factors. And I think there are a few factors that easily explain what's going on. First of all, interest rates. Lower priced homes, 400, 500, 600,000, we tend to see first-time buyers. They're stepping into the market and using larger loans as a percentage. So they're putting less down. They're more dependent on the interest rate. So as our rates are going up, it's affecting these people more. Whereas if you're looking at a house at $1.2 million, $1.3 million, a lot of times these people are purchasing cash or they're putting 40 or 50% down. They're less susceptible to a rise in interest rates. So that's item number one. Item number two is that nobody really knows what this tax law means until you get your taxes back in April. So we're seeing a lot of people who are just saying, hey, I want to wait until I see what my tax return. Do I owe 20 grand or do I get 20 grand back? That makes a big difference. So expect that some of this logjam of inventory might start to get reduced once we get into April 16th maybe. I expect to see a lot more activity once people know if they're getting a return or if they have to send money into Uncle Sam. The third thing that is really affecting the lower end of the market, and it's going to continue to affect it for quite some time, is the new tax law itself. With the increase in the standard deduction and the reduction in the amount of deductions you can take for your mortgage interest, your state taxes, etc., it has taken away a lot of the benefits of home ownership at the lower level. When you're at $1 million, $1.5 million, you're still owning a home. You're not as dependent on that tax break to make your decision. You have to have a mortgage of above about $400,000 before your mortgage interest deduction will exceed the standard deduction. So the incentive that a lot of people had to purchase are not there. Now that creates a lot of opportunities for investors, and we'll be talking about that later. But for right now, expect the bottom end of the market is going to stay soft because a lot of the incentive has been taken away. Plus, we've got the issues with rising interest rates. I would expect that the attached market will stay soft through next year. Expect another 5-10% drop. The detached market, I think, will kind of limp along. Some months will be up, some months will be down. But nothing like I think we're going to see in the attached market, where I think the prices are going to continue to fall for a little bit. So that's the latest market report. It's not the best news, but it is creating opportunities for certain people in certain segments. If you'd like to talk about how you might be able to benefit from the current conditions, feel free to give me a call, text, or email, and we can sit down and talk. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you next time.